So I guess starting the week of the hackathon, there's kind of a bunch of conversation about like, do we want to build this? How do we want it to look? What do we have to do beforehand to get it set up?
It was a lot of fun. It began with a lot of energy on Thursday morning.
We have two major engineering offices in San Francisco and Hamburg, and so our mimosa toast was actually transatlantic.
And then we basically get to work.
So our hackathon project was a visual revamp of an internal app used to make the site faster.
So we basically built this interface, which is kind of a graphical representation of a call to a Yelp main page. And it's already in production. It's kind of the cool part. We wrote it during hackathon in 2 days, and we pushed it out the Tuesday after hackathon or something. And I think we're going to have a lot more people using it now.
So our hackathon project for Hackathon 18 was Yelp Engineering Lore. It's a children's book with illustrations and stories about legends from engineering. Yelp's been around for a while, and as you can imagine, lots of crazy things have happened in that time.
All of Yelp engineering is creative in one way or the other, and in this project we found that, hey, we are writers too and illustrators too. One of the stories that I really liked was the story when our whole operations team went to Six Flags for an offsite. And at that time, our site broke, and they had to fix that. And so they were on a roller coaster fixing the website through their phone, which was pretty ridiculous and pretty amazing.
So we had the idea kind of actually at a pub in the UK a few weeks ago of like, how do we visualize TCP traffic? Drunkenly in a pub thought that sending alcohol through plastic tubes would be a good idea, which it really wasn't. It popped into our heads that these LED strips are kind of like the perfect sort of medium for it, really.
So I told him, I think the first idea is really cool, but the second one is more visual. It took 8 seconds for the round trip.
That's kind of the equivalent of sending data to the moon and back.
If you go to a big city, there's so many different places and so many different neighborhoods that have a lot of different flavors. So my hackathon project is Neighborhood Finder, and the idea is if you're traveling to a new city or exploring your own neighborhood, you want to find a neighborhood that fits your own preferences. And what's really cool is that it's all based on actual Yelp data. For example, in San Francisco, we could click on the mission and we could see all the unique traits for the mission. And I think that a tool like this is very useful because it doesn't tell you that these are the cool neighborhoods to check out. It says, what do you like? Let me find for you the perfect match. There is so much energy those last couple of days, and it was just really cool to be able to work on something that I've been wanting to work on, and it just doesn't really fit into the day-to-day picture.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Hackathon 18. It was really good to catch up with my team.
Everybody's invested in this culture and creating it and maintaining it for several years, and the ability to solve hard problems with your coworkers who are just as enthusiastic and friendly and passionate as you are. That's what stands out for me.
It's like the company saying, like, here you go, like, do your own thing and have fun with it.
And I also really enjoy Hackathon because it gives me a chance to work with people that I don't normally work with.
Normal day-to-day, I get to kind of work on whatever I want, but hackathon is like entirely free. And it's kind of weird that we end up working on work-related stuff usually during hackathon. Maybe that's a testament to how much I actually like my job.